Thursday, October 12th, 1978. When I got home today, there was a message that Jim Lilie from Flash Family had called. I had told him I was coming to the show that night. When I called him back, he said, "Be sure to wear some performing clothes because you're going on tonight." Oi. I wrote oi. I had never been in an improv show. I had less than 3 months of improv classes, and now I was going to be performing. I decided to wear my green plaid shirt. It's like me to talk about clothes. And when I get there, I find out what I'm scheduled to be in the show, and I'm very excited. But once the show starts, I get really nervous and hesitant, and it says here that I didn't even tap into the freeze tag piece, which was the first piece. So after that, I decided to focus and be more aggressive, it says. And it worked. As the show went on, I got more and more comfortable. And one of the highlights, it says here, was in the second half in the life piece, which is like a herald with different scenes. I did a scene where I played a kindergartner at home after his first day at school. It's a little solo. And here I write that after that, Debi Durst, who was guesting the show, joined me as a schoolmate who had been harassing me. I write, it was great. So the show worked out well for me. I felt good about it. And in my journal, at the end, the last thing I wrote was, I'm on the way. What I didn't realize was that I was on the way to a 40-year career as an improviser, and that a decade or so later, my colleagues here in San Francisco and I would pioneer the next big revolution in improvisational theater, which was genre-based single-story improv. I knew how much I loved doing improv. I knew how much I enjoyed the show that night, but I didn't know that it was going to be my life, and that I would spend the next 40 years on stage making it up time after time and loving it. So I'm so grateful that on October 12th, 1978, I took that step off into the unknown, and 40 years later, here I am, still stepping off into the unknown and loving it.